Next we have the Bladesmith series. This is part of a more premium sort of build, more premium knife as compared to the Vanguard series we just looked at. This one is the T1 BD. I want to say that the name sounds familiar. I think we've checked this one out before, but maybe it has more premium steels. 3.2 inches on the blade. Uli Henneke design. Listen, I'm going to butcher the name regardless, so my apologies in advance. L-Max with the Sunset Metal PVD. Okay, that's the first. Stone wash finish, titanium handle, and a button liner lock. Now the Sunset Metal PVD, that sounds interesting as heck. So let's see what that's all about. We got the knife there. We have a sticker. We got some additional hardware. We have a wiping cloth and some paperwork. Usual stuff from the unboxing experience there. Then we have the knife here, right, a little baggy pouch there. And here is the knife. Okay, so, ooh, okay, baby. Right off the bat, this feels very, very premium here. I'll tell you what right now. And it does ring a bell because I believe we checked out the budget version of this one maybe a month or maybe 2 months ago. And it was on, I believe, G10, and BD means button lock, CD means crossbar lock. And now we're getting a premium counterpart. There is the titanium on the scales, steel backspacer. Okay, so that's something worth noting there. So titanium, but steel on the backspacer. Of course, we got a steel pocket clip, deep carry, reversible on the other side. And this is what they meant by Sunset Metal PVD. All right, let's go ahead and get the blade deploy. Bam, there it is. Now, a lot of different companies have a different naming for this. You know, they call it rose gold or sand dune or bronze. Kizer's is a little bit different. I definitely give them that. It does have a little bit of a stone wash look to it in a way, and it is technically a PVD, not just an actual coat of paint or anything, so that's a good thing. We're getting a beautiful drop point blade here with multiple jimping zones. Love to see that. We're going to lock up here or further up here. As far as the handle, we have a good, decent handle, have average size hands, so again, you're able to get a full purchase. And of course, we got that finger choil right there. That is just where it's at. Absolutely digging it. Ooh, man, that feels good. Very comfortable on hand. Pocket clip is comfortable. Also, I'm going to go solid 9.5 out of 10. And it is lefty friendly because it reverses. After all, a button operated liner lock is a very ambidextrous friendly knife here. As I'm demonstrating here with my non-dexterity left hand, check this out. Ooh, man. Of course, ball bearings, right? We're going to get that same awesome action we saw a second ago with the Renaissance. We'll bring all these together, by the way, at the end, so you can see what the entire folding knife drop looks like for April 2026. But, oh man, come on, we can Spidey flick. There we go. Can I use the nail? Now, this is where I switch over to my right hand, because there we go. Yeah, you can use the nail or the meat of the middle finger there for the reverse flick, and thumb stud feels good. Same thing with using the button itself. We do have full-on liners, steel liners on the inside. We do have some milling on the non-liner side. For weight reduction, these are going to come in around 4.93 with the titanium versions and 4.16 ounces for the aluminum versions. Again, nothing crazy on the titanium here. It just has the black coat and it is plain titanium, no milling or anything. It just basically carries some design lines and things like that. Lanyard solution back there, lanyard hole for my lanyard people, part of the backspacer. And other than that, I mean, you're getting some amazing action on a very nice knife for everyday carry. Again, you can hammer grip, you can forward choke, you can do this little pinch grip, great for doing some tip work, right? You're able to put your index finger on that jimping further up on the blade. That feels good. Do a little pinch grip for package opening if you want as well. And that finish is actually very, very nice. Loving the color combo on this one. Now on the button liner lock variants, there's going to be this one we just looked at, and also a satin L-Max version with a aluminum, looks like a black handle. And then we have on the clutch lock, right, these are going to be the CD variants. We have M390 on both of those. This one's going to have a satin finish, right, with a bee blasted titanium. Then we have a blue aluminum with a black matte DLC Ultra. So, I mean, all of them, it's hard to choose which one is going to be the winner here because all of these are pretty solid sort of variants. And I got to tell you, I'm going to leave that one up to you as far as which combo there is going to be the sweeter one of the bunch. But yeah, L Max is pretty good, right? Good old M390 is also a pretty good premium steel. So whichever way you kind of break it, slice it and dice it, these are going to be very solid. You got some options. Do you want titanium? Do you want aluminum, right? Those are different things to consider. And Kizer is giving you the option, right? The ball is in your court. Which one do you want? Which one speaks most to you? What materials do you want? What deployment system or locking mechanism do you want? Do you want a button operated liner lock? Do you want a clutch lock or a crossbar lock? So yeah, absolutely plenty of options to go through. So this premium offering here is looking very nice.